left. Just think, only 15 hours and 8 minutes left.
That's right. So yeah, we decided to start a little earlier than we originally planned, so we'll have some daylight here. We originally planned it on dark.
No, it'll be dark in like a couple minutes anyway, so.
A couple of minutes. It's daylight savings time.
Yeah.
It's dark in like 2 hours now.
Continue on Pennsylvania 93 North for 5 miles.
It's like 10 of us. Yep, I'm showing 9. Yeah, I'll let you look at my ugly mug for a little bit. So yeah, we're starting the trip. We're on our way. Hopefully you're not shaking too much. The phone holder kind of migrates around. If I can tighten it up a little bit or not. Yeah, he hasn't really done many long road trips like this. I have done many road trips like this with my previous job, and so I'm pretty much used to it, but it's kind of a new experience for him, so it's going to be different for him. But I've started road trips in the dark. I've started them in daylight. I've started them early in the morning. You know, it all depends. Are we there yet? Yeah, we're about 2 minutes away. If I cut the video here right now, tune back in about 15 hours and 5 minutes, and then we'll be there. No side trips. It's going to be pretty much straight through. We're going to switch off driving duties and, you know, try to get out there, you know, in one shot if we can. Did we eat? Yes, we ate. We had burgers earlier.
And we got a whole case of Red Bull in the back.
Yeah, he's got Red Bull and I got soda and tea. Oh, look, a Sheets. Sheets. Hey, Frank.
I wonder if the Mustang's got teeth in it.
Yeah, it's almost a twin to this.
Yeah.
Little like 40 Econoline pickup truck too. Hey, Matt.
Matt.
Heard you were out adventuring yesterday. Sorry I couldn't make it. Would have loved to have met up with you guys yesterday. Yes, no, Alan's wifey Pooh fed us well. Yeah, I can definitely agree with that. We were kind of hanging out on his back porch part of the day. It was really, really warm. And then the shade came around, the sun went around, so we got shade and it got cooler, but still in the sun right now. It's still pretty warm. Temperature gauge in here says 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, he is definitely a good guy, Matt. He's a lot of fun. Look forward to future meetups with him. Definitely a good guy.
Are we there yet? Somebody had to say it.
Somebody did say it in the chat.
Oh, nice. Oh, well, damn. Somebody did. It's supposed to be my line.
Well, at least you get to see some of the beautiful Pennsylvania mountain region here as we drive.
God, I just wish it's kind of moving hands.
Yeah.
Right. Things people.
You're exceeding that already. Yeah, can you go that slow? Did I lose the chat? Or is nobody chatting?
Great.
Ooh, they're building a new bridge.
Jump.
How long of a drive? Yeah, right? I'll hit the horn. Right now it's saying 15 hours, Matt.
I can't wait till it says 15 minutes.
You're right. We are going to Minnesota. For any of you who follow Vice Grip Garage, we're going to his home state, which I wish I could have gotten a hold of him ahead of time and maybe seen if we could have met up with him just to say hi and shoot the breeze with him and hang out, maybe have a cold snack with him, but maybe another time. Because I don't know exactly where he is as opposed to where we're going and all that stuff, so.
You'll be watching one of his videos. Holy shit, there was us!
Yeah, right? Alright, everybody ready to get dizzy?
Use the right lane to take the ramp to Bloomsburg.
So that's this one.
Yep.
In a quarter mile,
Fancy
merge
turn.
onto I-80 West.
Here we go. Everybody hold on. We're going around the loop-de-loop.
Man, I would hate to have that guy's license plate ends with 2020. Ugh. That's not a good look. No wonder why I put the darkener on it.
No, well, that's to, hide his plate from toll booths. Oh, now he finds the gas pedal. Wow, like turbo engaged. Holy crap.
Yep.
Continue on I-80 West for 164 miles.
Whew, 164 miles. No, I can't see the chat. We got the sun blaring in our eyeballs. Little house on the prairie. Maybe, if we can find it. Wait, didn't they blow that set up? Can't think of his name now. Oh, it'll come to me later. Yeah, the problem is I put the shades on and I can't see the chat. It blocks out the chat. I actually have them off right now. Yeah, so I remember about that. See, they're off. If I put them on, I can't see the chat. So it's like super X-ray, but not X-ray. It just hides the chat. Is that gonna work? No. Like when the sun's not in my eyes, I can see the chat if I'm on, but when the sun's in my eyes, or not in my eyes, I can see it right now. So. Sun clarity. Ah! Bright light! Bright light! Oh, yeah, here's a view for you. No, not the Chevy. The mountains. Yeah, so this is leg one of the journey. And we should be at what? 161 miles. That's probably till we get to Ohio. Then we got Indiana to go through, then Illinois, then we should be in not disturb on. I got people calling me now. Come on.
Gatlinburg Getaway. Enjoy 3 nights in the Great Smoky Mountains. Now only $179.
No, what happened?
I just opened up YouTube. All right. What did I miss here? Nothing.
They probably cut them out actually.
What's that?
They might have actually cut them out, like as if they dropped the signal point and all that.
No.
They might not have.
Maybe, I don't know. Oh, yeah, we didn't even check the temperatures to see what the temperatures are going to be like up there.
No, I don't either.
Well, Eric's saying that it's still pretty cold.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. It's alright.
Probably in the 20 or 30s there.
Hey, Dalmatian Productions, how are you? We got winterish type clothes, I guess. I don't know. I got hoodies. Yeah, here comes the sun again. Yeah, the worst is the glare on the hood. Oh, it's go and go. We're making our way out to Minnesota to pick up Revenge of the Apocalypse's Hearse. We're going to be riding in style on the way back.
It's actually funny too. I dropped a bunch of clues like all over the place, and even one place I actually completely outed.
What's that?
I dropped a bunch of clues, and I even left it blatantly obvious somewhere too,
Yeah.
and nobody guessed what the name was. But I even actually have it typed somewhere. It's not on YouTube. It's actually
Oh.
I actually didn't come out and say it like free. Nobody called on me.
Really?
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
So you haven't officially announced it yet? Or?
Nope. I already have it picked out. Actually,
Yeah.
I've had it picked out before I even found the car.
I don't even know it. It's going to be a surprise for me as
It
well.
starts with an I.
Starts with an
It's
I.
still in the apocalyptic.
Idiot?
No. Well, I guess that's
Indigo?
what Indigo's going to call it. But
Illiterate? Help me with some I words here, guys. Indigenous? Why do we keep getting stuck behind this guy?
sick of this shit. Reminding me to
Yeah, right. Let's get away from him. He's bad juju. Uh-oh. Well, we are a couple hours ahead of schedule, so we might be able to make that work. Scott said we're going through Fostoria, Ohio. It has a popular train watching location. Well, I do know that we're going to be driving around Chicago, so it's kind of one of the reasons why I had suggested about leaving a little earlier than what Alan had originally
Yeah,
planned
we don't
because
get
of
stuck.
rush hour, because we would have been hitting rush hour in the morning in Chicago, and I've driven through Chicago already. It's not fun. You just crawl. That's better. trying not to look into the sun. The problem, I got the visor down, but the sun's like glaring off the hood right through the windshield into my eyes.
Maybe we should have left it dirty.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we cleaned the windshield earlier, so it's like spotless right now.
On a good note, though, we're not having any rain or anything like that, so we got clear weather all the way through, which is nice.
Yeah, for now. Oh, thank you, Ashley. We definitely appreciate that. We are going to, I said it 6 times now, Minnesota. We're going, it's me and that guy.
Hi.
Hi.
Ashley.
I did too, but it started to grow back
I
right.
didn't say because I didn't like your comment that you shaved.
No. Yeah, I gotta.
The train video.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yep. Yeah, I gotta. I didn't bring my razor with me, so I had to get it. Stop and get one, I guess. I don't know. Oh, we're coming. Okay. Well, Gail lives in Minnesota.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Yeah, definitely. Live streams definitely help because you pick up the views of the people who are watching it live, and then also the replay. So definitely something to look. Or, yeah, definitely something to get into. You know, I don't know what your subscriber count is right now, but I'm using the Prism app, and I can use that anytime, pretty much. Yes, we are heading out to pick up the new ride, and thank you again for that super chat. That's exactly what we're road tripping to go get the new ride.
Well, at least our first ride in the Hearse ain't gonna be our last. Got something going for it.
Yeah, so yeah, that's one thing I was gonna actually bring up is like so many people will say that having a used Hearse is like morbid and all that because of the fact that it carries the deceased. But in my opinion, I think a Hearse is less morbid than an ambulance because an ambulance.
What the fuck is it?
I don't know.
That better be someone's washer.
Probably coming out of this truck. I don't know where his wash. Okay, but anyway, I figure an ambulance can be more morbid than a Hearse because of the fact of if somebody passes away in the back of an ambulance, they're pretty much exposed to the back of the ambulance. Where when they're in the back of a Hearse, they're in a box. They're not touching the car. They're touching the box that's in the car.
And there's not like blood all over the
Yeah,
place.
there's nothing.
You know,
I mean,
things like that.
I've driven an ambulance. I've had to clean out the back of an ambulance before. It's not fun. That is more morbid to me than a Hearse that carries a box with body inside the box. That's just my opinion on it. So maybe it'll give you some, insight to think about that. To say, okay, maybe that's not so morbid, or maybe you just think I'm crazy and you still think it's morbid. Whatever.
But here's another a very, very fun fact. Most Hearses that you can get pre-owned, are generally well under $10,000.
And very well maintained.
So the thing is,
And garage kept.
this is like the one car that sticker price is $100,000 or more, and you can get it for under 10 grand. Like, that's nuts. Like, it's like buying a freaking Lamborghini. It really is. It's the only car that depreciates that bad once it's out of service.
Yeah, except if you show up at an exotic car show, you're gonna get some weird looks.
But every Hearse is also custom made too, so if it gets in an accident,
It's done.
that's the end of it.
It's total.
So insuring a hearse is quite the challenge.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's-
every freaking insurance company wanted nothing to do with it. It was insane. It was seriously nuts.
And you said that was because of the fact it was custom made.
No, because of the fact that so it's listed as being a Cadillac, but being custom, it shows that it's like altered, but they generally grant it like for a funeral home.
Yeah.
But trying to get the insurance for an out of service just for personal use
Yeah.
is a nightmare, and it's mainly because of what I said earlier with the value of it, because a hearse will actually maintain its value within the funeral home.
While it's in service.
Yes,
Yeah.
once they get rid of it, that's when it's like you're done. That's a nice Jeep.
Looks like it goes faster in yours too.
Oh, look at that, the green headlights. Check out the green lights.
Oh wow.
That's neat.
That's one good thing that we can have. We can bust each other's balls like this.
I don't even have any balls.
It's all part of the fun. We can bust on each other and not get offended by it.
Yeah, like this is going to be a long ride, but I don't think it's going to be bad because honestly, it's like, you know, we both get along. We dealt with each other in the car for extended periods of time before, so.
Talk about get along.
Not the rest
Shut
of
up.
my teeth. I had to.
See what I mean? Look, he's okay. He's not crying. You can take it like a champ.
Oh my god, the sun.
Oh yeah, the sun is brutal. Don't worry, it'll be down in a little bit. Dude, what? No, I don't even have the mic plugged in. Can you? Is it hard for you to hear us?
Probably hard to hear me.
What?
Probably hard to hear me.
Huh?
God damn it. No, it's the sun.
Here, watch the road while I.
No.
It is hard to hear. All right, I'm working on getting the mic. Stand by.
Nice wide open road footage.
Can you guys hold that box for me? I can never find this thing. Fuzzy meatball, where are you? Okay, I'll take that back. Thanks. It's getting warm in here. About to start. Oh my. In the left lane. Left lane for safety. Oh, there's Jamie. Hi, Jamie. Oh, that's alright. It's closer to walk home right now than if we waited a couple more hours. Jamie said to behave myself, otherwise he'll pull over and make me get out and walk home. Tackle off. Getting toasty.
I'm actually feeling the same. I kind of want to take mine off.
Because the sun's beating in on our faces. Oh, Jamie, guess what I got my hands on last Monday? Something that you are going to definitely appreciate. Something we talk about quite a bit. Yeah, we'll be able to haul a lot
Imagine a hearse that you open the back and the whole back of it's just like a freaking Google Tree display.
Right, there you go.
So she just gave me an idea.
Yep.
Oh, you're fucking
And
I'm like, tell me something happened already.
Hey, you're live.
Oh, yeah.
Easy on the F-bombs. I don't want to get demonetized.
No, you won't.
Alright. You're going to move around here for a minute. I'm going to plug you in. Okay, can you hear us now? Trying to find it. Oh. Probably should plug the charger in too. Again, sorry for the moving around. I'm trying to get everything all situated.
Fast.
Huh?
Moving around so fast.
I don't want to give anybody vertigo. What? Oh, what?
Like my screen kicked on, so it might have been trying to connect to the car.
Yeah, I declined it.
I would look there on one piece of paper and then just run the line back here.
Alright, can you guys hear us better now? Yes, sounds better. Awesome. Yes, Jamie, you are correct. I did get an HO scale Pennsylvania GG1.
Oh, dang, she guessed it.
Oh, of course you did.
Ooh!
I gave, yeah, that's the standby. Putting you on mute for a second. Okay, I'm back. We're back. We're back. But yeah, and actually also too, Nick's Crossing has one that he's going to give me as well. One that he had from when he was a kid. So I'm going to have two of them. So I'm kind of curious if he thinks it's the same color, the whatever they call that red color.
That's your seatbelt.
No. Just curious if it'd be the same locomotive number and everything and all that. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I went up to Bernie's Model Railroad. He now has a hobby shop. So if anybody is in the Jessup area, up near Scranton area, Bernie has a hobby shop. You can either get a hold of him. He's usually, I think his hours are like Thursday through Saturday or Sunday. I can double check on that and put that in the description.
Does he have new stuff in there? Or
Yeah, he's got a mixture of new and used. He's still building the shop, so it's not, 100%, but he does have a lot of stuff in there. I was actually quite impressed. And he had the GG1, and it was a used one, so he had it sitting there for $60, and I was like looking at it, and I was like, oh, that is so tempting. And he's like, I can let it go for 50, and I was like, all right, you twisted my arm, I'll take it.
I might have to check that place out.
So since I was looking at new ones that were over $300 at another hobby shop, I was like, yeah, I couldn't beat that. And the cool part about it is that I noticed when I run it, it actually has two separate motors in it, so it's like the real thing, only smaller. It has two separate motors in it, and the headlight comes on whichever direction you run it. So if you run it in one direction, the headlight comes on that end. If you switch it to the other direction, it switches motors and then turns the headlight on the other end. So I thought that was pretty cool too. Yeah, it was a good deal. I want to do a video of what I have, because I've been starting to collect HO scale train stuff myself, but of course I'm going for the used stuff that's cheap. Like I'm getting rolling stock of cars. I get a bunch of Penn Central cars that I paid, like, I think the most expensive one, which there was one new one I bought, so that one was the most expensive one, but out of the used ones, the most expensive one was $8, so couldn't beat that. $8, $5, and $6. That was the price range of what I paid for them.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. And then I found a Penn Central locomotive. It's actually an SD35 used for $30. So I picked that up, and then when they took it out of the box to test it for me, I actually was looking at it and I noticed that somebody had repainted it. It wasn't the original color. You can see the brush marks on the roof and stuff, the cab. So we looked at the box, and the box actually said it was a Pennsylvania unit. What are you doing?
Going into this rest area so I can take my jacket off.
Oh, okay. So what they did was they did like the real thing, only smaller. Like when Penn Central took over Pennsylvania Railroad, they painted this locomotive black and they put Penn Central decals on it. So they took a Pennsylvania locomotive and converted it to a Penn Central, which I thought was pretty cool. So it adds to the realism of it. It's pretty neat.
While we are here, do you have any means of needing to use?
I am good right now. You overshot all the parking spots.
Yeah, I did. I'm always pulling off to take my jacket off, so.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. You good? You good? Okay.
Trying to sort of maybe.
Yeah, HO is what I grew up with too. That's what my dad had. He had HO scale. Actually, one of my first train set that I got for Christmas one year, I still have it. If you watch the video that I did for Christmas Eve with JP, I was actually running it on his layout. It was the yellow Union Pacific 1400, and that is like one of the fastest ones I have, aside from the GG1. That's like the second fastest one I have now. Both of them are so fast that I ran them full speed with nothing hooked to them and flipped them off the track on their side in the one curve. That's pretty funny. Like total derailment, like on its side.
Yeah, I gotta say though, so far this really ain't that bad.
But
So far this drive really ain't that bad.
yeah, so far so good.
Plus the live stream kind of helps because at least it's something to keep us.
Yeah. I dropped the mic, sorry guys. Let's try this. There we go. Okay, mic's been repositioned. Yeah, I'm starting to get an itch to, I have 2 platforms from when I was a kid. They're both buried in the basement. Unfortunately, our basement is a mess and there's a lot of stuff in it. So to get to it, for one, is going to take work, and then to find space to set them up, it's going to take work as well. So for me to actually build a layout, it's not going to happen anytime soon. So thankfully, I'm lucky enough to have the open invite from JP to come up and use his layout whenever. So that definitely makes it awesome, and appreciative that he's willing to do that, mainly because of the help that I put into him. Which I'm not going to try to spoil this too much, but we are planning some updates in the future for his layout, so stay tuned for those. Or additions, I should say, not updates, but additions. And by the sound of it, it's going to be pretty fun what we're going to do. Yeah, you're right, Jamie. It is even Jay's finding that out too. It's like he comes up with different ideas. He's looking at it, and he's thinking of different things that he can do. And everybody does that. Even Bernie and I were talking about that too. His layout that he has in his basement, he's tearing part of it down to make room for other things, but he's probably going to build a new one in the shop. Plus, he's keeping part of his layout in his basement. So like the lower level is coming down, but the upper level is staying up. And it's going to get, some things are going to get changed around on it and do some updates and things like that. So look forward to seeing that. And also he gave me an invite to come up and help out with the layout in the store, so I can, you know, possibly run trains there too. Go up and hang out, help out with the layout there, and run them there too. So it's, I know there's a lot of people that are like, you know, oh, we're all trained out, we don't want to see train videos anymore. But you know what? It's one of the things that we like, and I grew up with them. I just, for a long time, you know, after being a kid, I guess, before my teens, I stopped running them, messing around with them. So it's just neat that I still have the ones that I had from when I was a kid, that I'm still able to run 20 years later, 30 years later, you know, that they still, whoa, it's raining. That they're still able to be used. So I think that's pretty cool too. Plus, Jamie, also, I forgot to mention, I did find an N-scale locomotive, or train set, that was my brother's from the 70s. It still runs too, but like the rubber part on the wheels came apart and came off, so it's having like connection issues, and it does a lot of wheel slip, and the more cars you add to it, the more the wheel slip you get with it. But it does run. The light lights up really nice. It's a F unit. Hey, there's Jay. We're just talking about you and your generosity and your layout and stuff. And we will do our best to have a safe trip, definitely. Yeah, it's an F unit, and I gotta think about what cars. I know there's a Pennsylvania boxcar and some other different cars. So finally, the sun's not blinding me anymore. I got the mic plugged in. It's actually sitting next to me in the cup holders here, so that way I can pick up both of us. Probably just heard that. Oh, the sun is setting. Yes, that is. Look at that shot right there. That is gorgeous. So one thing, Alan's never been to Ohio. You've never been to Ohio, right? Okay, so he's never been this, like, out this direction that we're going. I have, so more trains, yes. Can never have enough trains. So he's never seen like Ohio and how flat it is out there. So I kind of had to like describe to him what Ohio looks like and what Indiana looks like and the Midwest looks like and how flat it is. So he's going to get to experience that this trip. Now he's going to actually be able to see how flat Ohio is. In the Midwest.
So just for reference too, I have cruise control at 77 right now, so it's a little bit over speed limit, but I've been seeing a bunch of fucking troopers up here.
You and your damn potty mouth.
I've been seeing a bunch of cops.
Wash your mouth out with soap.
I'm trying to stay off the pedal right now and just keep it at what it needs to be at. So.
Yeah, well, this tells you where all the speed traps are, so
Yeah,
watch for the little radar gun.
I know, but it missed two of them because I guess people have to report them and people aren't reporting them.
Exactly. Just behave, messenger. Nice.
That's what the cruise control is for.
Yeah, Ohio is flat.
It's like so hard for me to imagine.
Not all of Ohio. When you coming out of Pennsylvania, it's still kind of hilly and mountainy. But then once you get to a certain point, it just flat. Like, it reminds you of scenes out of the movie Twister. You can just see for miles and miles and miles. Oh, look, smoke showing. We got smoke showing. What's burning? what's up? Anybody, let me know how many people are actually watching. It's still only showing 9 for me.
You know what's funny? My clock's going to be correct for there because that's behind.
Nice.
Hate to not move it up.
Yeah, we're going to be pretty much going 27. Nice. All right, awesome. Thank you all. Yeah, we're pretty much going to be going past Altoona too. And we know how much train action you can get out there. Wink, wink. Window open? No, the window is not open. Would you like the window open?
If anything, just clip it to your shirt if you need to when you talk and, you know.
Yeah, I'll just reiterate
Yeah.
since you keep dropping those F-bombs. Alright, is that better? Here. Window open. Window closed.
That was refreshing for a good second.
Yeah, right.
Get some fresh air in the car anyway. I heard that's the one thing that sucks about road trips, though, is that if it's like day or sail, and it's like cold and cheap with the wind
How's it
and
sound
outside.
now? Because I moved it closer to me, Jay. I had it like hanging from the rearview mirror. Now I got it clipped in my shirt. Yeah, Matt's doing HO gauge. Yeah, I can't wait to see that. That'll be pretty cool. Don't take up too much room in the dad cave.
I could see him getting out of hand like I did, though. I could see that.
Well, he's already got stuff. He's just got to build the layout. But yeah,
Yeah, but that's what happens. You have the stuff before you build the layout. And then as you build the layout, you're like, oh my god, wait, no, I want to do this too.
yep. Yeah, it's always a work in progress. It's like, all right, good, thanks. It's always a work in progress because like you build a town and it's like, well, I don't like that town. Let's move it over here.
How did I get passed by that thing?
I don't know.
Oh, it's a Jersey driver.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was gonna switch these over to me, but that sunset looks better than me, so I'll let you keep looking at the sunset. Yeah. Jamie said you're gonna end up holding the world record for the most O-scale track in a small space.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the thing about the space that he has to work with. I mean, that's what he had to do to make it work, and it's working out pretty good. Shockingly, he's got a lot in that 3-tier. Well, it's 3-tier right now. It's going to be a 4-tier because there's going to be one on the floor too underneath. But you know, that's a lot of trains in that little area, especially that size. Because we were talking about it the other day, saying, imagine if he would have gone HO scale, how much he could have fit in there.
Yeah. From here.
I said, well, that's where you just take one level and you make it an HO scale level, and then you have the O scale level, and then you do an N scale level. And he's like, no, don't give me ideas.
I just got uncomfortable with how that truck
Yeah.
was riding that guy's butt.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I would have done the same thing. Oh, Carol Ann's leaving. Good night, Carol Ann. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Don't forget, Jay should be doing Sunday Night Live tonight, 8 o'clock. So
Yeah.
get off of here myself before his starts. Hey, Mark. What's up, buddy? Haven't seen your name pop up in a while. Oh, might be losing internet connection here, so All right, Jay. Yeah, go get ready. Put your makeup on.
Oh, yay! Do your hair.
Do your hair. Mark, we can pick it up.
Excellent.
How far have we gotten?
Enough for my camera to give up.
Huh.
It timed out. Wow. I didn't know it would actually do that.
Wow, neither did I. Probably what? An hour in? About an hour in, so a little over an hour.
It was like 15 and a half. Sort of like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah. We got 14 hours to go. Just now saying what? What did I miss? Oh. Yeah, the internet's kind of, the signal's weak where we're at right now because of the mountains around us, so hopefully that clears up. You know, I got America's most reliable network, Verizon Wireless, that apparently doesn't work in the mountains. Oh, you're saying hey to Alan. Oh, okay. No biggie. He's been driving, so there you go. You can look at his ugly mug. Both of our ugly mugs. Nicer mug. Back? No, front. I didn't know you were gone. There's Patty. Thank you. Definitely, we will do our best to be safe. Oh. For my flip-flop fans, by the way.
You still got them on? I can put your boots back on.
No, they're back here. So, Alan did an order, and apparently they sent him the wrong size, so he had me try these on to see if they would fit me, and they're a little tight in the toe, but otherwise they fit. So he brought me to the dark side, and he gave me Crocs. So there goes my flip-flop tan.
They don't have a bunch of dots.
Yeah, no. No, I'll never give up on my flip-flops, though.
They're like, I don't know, I can't wear them. They like smack me in the neck when they go, man.
My biggest thing is trying to keep my toes wrapped around them to keep them on my feet. Especially trying to walk backwards, because you walk right out of them if you don't hold on to them. Yeah, losing signal again. Cold snacks, yes. All right, Gail, thanks for stopping in. Have a good night.
So are these rest stops all like a certain distance apart?
Yeah, they're within so many miles of each other. Well, I've never had a pair of Crocs myself, but they're actually, they're like wearing styrofoam on your feet. You can't even tell they're on there. They're so light. They're actually quite comfortable other than my big toe jabbing into them, but they'll break in. So try them out, see how I like them. If not, They were free. Couldn't beat the price. Oh, there's an idea. Okay, I'll definitely try that, Jenny. No, never. I'll never give up on my flip-flops. My feet like to breathe in the summertime. Because if they don't, they get really sweaty. All of me gets really sweaty, but, you know, can't help it. Oh, look, the Jersey Shore.
Good thing you brought your Crocs.
Right? God, that sunset. That is just gorgeous. Bumps. Yeah, the sunset with the mountains is just like, I don't know. Give me the mountains over the beach any day. I know Laura says that all the time too.
Yeah, mountains, less people.
Exactly.
So we're gonna have to like watch out for deer this whole time, or do deer kind of?
No, only where the crossing signs are.
You know what I mean.
I don't know if you guys caught that. He just asked me if we got to watch for deer the whole time. That's why I said no, only where the crossing signs are.
But like, I don't know. Once we get to like, well, because like Chicago is like a city, right? So there ain't gonna be no deer there.
Never know. Maybe.
I would assume one.
Mark wants to know if he can ride on your hood. Yeah, go ahead. He's replacing it anyway.
Yeah. Piss me off.
Here's your sign, says Matt. I wish the camera could actually show the actual colors that I'm seeing with that sunlight right now, with that sunset. It's got like more purplish to it than, it's like orange on top, comes down to purple along the mountain range.
I mean, I don't know if that really works like that, but
Yeah, I'm losing signal again. And it's raining again. It's raining cats and dogs, man. And deer. And Mark on the hood.
if there's cows, it's a tornado.
Yeah, right. Mark, Alan has a request. Can you move a little to my side? He can't see around you. Actually having some
It's 7:30 anyway, so I guess.
Yeah. So, and along yeah, they're night owls that are up all night, watch for a random. So I guess thank you for the super chats for the ones who dropped those in, and I think it was Ashley that did that. Thank you again. And for everybody else, we'll definitely do our best to stay safe. And oh look, Twilight Diner. Yeah, so we'll do our best to stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next one.